Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm on my way to do a 2-day trip, and I wanted to talk about flight attendants getting their rest period extended to 10 hours. This is for all flight attendants. My airline did this for us January 2020. So we've been doing it for 2 years. We went from 8 hours duty rest period to 10 hours. President Biden administration and the FAA, which is Federal Aviation Administration, passed that all flight attendants will get 10 hours of rest period. So what that means is, it doesn't mean once we get in our hotel room, our 10 hours now starts. It means when we leave the airplane, the last passenger off, so our release time. So our release time from the airplane until we check in the next day, we need to have 10 hours now. So I had a passenger ask me, it's like 8 hours of sleep, wasn't that good? Now you have 10, but it's not when we're in the hotel room. It's, we leave the airport, we're waiting for the shuttle. That could be 5 minutes or, sometimes 20 minutes to get to the hotel. And then you get to your room, your personal time. I like to shower. Whether I'm doing one flight or two, I need to rinse the plane off of me. Or whatever, it's your personal time. And then in the morning, you have to catch the van or shuttle back to the airport. And you are getting through TSA, KCM for us, through security, getting to the plane. So all of that is part of our rest period. So it's not just our free time when we're at the hotel. It's from the moment off the plane till we're back on the plane. So that went from 8 to 10. I know when people get to their first flight in the morning is where it usually affects most passengers. Their first flight is delayed because the crew members are getting their duty rest. I say duty rest, it's rest period. And it's frustrating, and they're thinking, oh, they really need that extra. Sometimes it's just 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but it has to be. And it throws off the whole morning, but it's out of our control. It's nothing that we could do about it. I mean, we could be up and ready to go, but we can't leave. It's a regulation and we're illegal to do that. So that's why we got the extra 2 hours. And like I said, my airline, they did that for us 2 years ago, January 2020. So we've been doing it for a while. What other airlines are doing it, did it before that, I don't know. But now all flight attendants have 10 hours of rest period, duty rest. It's said both ways. So I just wanted to share that information. And I'm gonna get to the airport and do my 2-day trip. So how it works, like I'm doing a stand-up tonight, and when I check in, we have 14 hours that we can be on duty, technically. So when I come back in the morning, anywhere between 7:30 a.m. and usually 8 a.m., when I step off the plane, when we have our release time, that's when my clock starts. So 10 hours from there, I can't work. So if I do another stand-up tomorrow night, it has to be after that 10 hours. So, let's say it's 8 a.m. So 6 p.m., I can't fly from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. because I have to have that 10 hours. So I can't pick up a trip. The company can't call me, ask me to work. I can't work. I'm illegal to work for those 10 hours. So 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So those are my 10 hours. So therefore I can do another stand-up tomorrow night because our stand-ups usually start around 7:30 p.m. So that's how that works. So I just wanted to share that. I'm sure everybody heard that on the news, that flight attendants get 10 hours of rest now, like how much sleep they need. But it's not, like I said, it's not behind the door in the hotel room. It's from getting off the plane to getting on the plane and everything in between, so I think that's enough time for us. That's, 12 hours would be nice, but, from 8 to 10 is going the right direction. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.